Good day and welcome back to Iran Daily Newsfeed. During the long-running brain drain, Iran has lost its highly educated citizens in the past years for poor economic conditions and socio-political instability. Recently, a member of the Islamic Consultative Assembly has revealed more than 300,000 highly educated people have left Iran in the past 3 years. He said nearly 4,000 doctors and about 300,000 members of the Iranian university with master's degree and postdoctoral degrees have left Iran in the past 3 years. Driven by the Islamic kleptocrats, repression, and a struggling economy, large number of well-educated Iranians have left their homeland in the years since the revolutionaries took power in Iran. The number of departing scientists and scholars, writers, and other intellectuals has fluctuated in the recent decades, with immigrants attracted by educational and employment opportunities abroad. The Islamic authorities on Wednesday executed Arman Abdullahi, a young man who was allegedly convicted of murder at the age of 17, despite appeals from rights groups to spare his life. The 25-year-old was hanged early Wednesday after the family of Ghazal Shakur, whom he was found guilty of murder when he was a minor, refused to forgive him. Shakur was reportedly Abdullahi's girlfriend at that time. Today in Iran, young people are being hanged for alleged crimes they committed when they were under 18 years old. Iran, under the ruling of Ayatollahs, has the highest number of executions in the world after China. The Islamic Republic has executed 268 people since the beginning of this year, according to Oslo-based rights group Iran Human Rights. Australia on Wednesday classified neonazi organizations, the Ba'ath and Hezbollah, the Lebanese Shia Islamist political party, and the militant group backed by the Islamic Republic as a terroristic organization. According to Reuters, the classification makes it illegal for anyone to be a member of the Ba'ath, the white supremacist group formed in 2018. Anyone convicted of being a member can be imprisoned for up to 25 years. The Australian Minister for Home Affairs, Karen Andrews, told reporters in Canberra there is absolutely no place in Australia for violent extremism. There is no cause, religious or ideological, that can justify killing innocent people. Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz says the Islamic Republic has tried to fly TNT into West Bank via drones. Benny Gantz has revealed the location of 2 Tehran drones bases that he said were used to conduct attacks against targets at sea in the recent months. By quoting the defense minister, Times of Israel wrote, "One of the sites is located in the area of Chabahar and the other is situated on Qeshm Island just off the coast of the Iranian mainland." Gantz says, "I want to stress to you that unmanned aerial vehicles are weapons which can reach strategic targets throughout the world. Most of the drones attacks that we've seen so far have been from southern and southeastern Iran against targets at sea." And that was all for today. I am Kate, and thank you for the privilege of your time.